Hi team, welcome to our Azure Learning YouTube channel. In this today video, we're going to discuss about the lifecycle management inside the Azure Storage account. Basically, why we should use the lifecycle management and what is the usage. That's what today we're going to see. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so if you are going to buy any storage devices in on-prem, what you would do? First, you would check the specification. For example, HDD, like if you're gonna search, you will get a lot of disks, correct? So what is the hardware specification and then the read write speed, like you would check HDD. For example, if you need an SSD, you also gonna change the same thing. Yeah, sorry, you also gonna check the same thing, correct? Same like here in Azure Storage Account, we are going to upload our local file into there. Okay, if you are going to access the data frequently in the sense, you can pick the right blob type. Okay, if you are not going to keep the data in the sense, you can go with the another blob type. Okay, so here hot, cold, like three type of blob is there. Okay, let's see one by one. So first what I'll do is I'm just going to create the new storage account. Okay, let me do the resource group creation first. Demo RG, and this is going to be in Central India. Just go review and create. Yeah. Okay, so we created the resource group. Let's create the storage account. Yeah. Okay. So here we choose the resource group and I'm just giving the storage account name. Generally, your storage account name should be unique. So demo Azure Learning, demo Azure Learning. Okay. So this name is available globally. Okay. And the storage account also going to be in the same region and primary services. So I'm not going to pick any particular service as the primary. So you can skip this one. And I'm just taking the standard performance. Okay, redundancy. Redundancy, GRS, it's not comfortable to me because it's a demo storage account. So if we gonna keep the data into the secondary region in the sense, it's not an efficient thing. Okay. So in my use case, the storage account is only for the demo purpose. So I'm just taking only LRS. LRS in the sense local redundant storage. It would keep the data into the same data center. And then the advanced option, see the required transfer for REST API operation. REST API operation in the sense nothing. URL based access. Like if you are going to upload your files, download your files using the object URL. This all literally a REST API and enable anonymous access in the sense um, public access. Okay, like you could see various options here. So in this blob tier, we can define hot, cool, cold. Okay, so hot in the sense if you are going to access the data frequently in the sense you can go with this hot tier. Cool in the sense infrequently. Infrequently in the sense weekly once, 2 weeks once. In that case, you can go with cool. Okay, you are rarely using like 3 months once, 6 months once. In that case, you can go with the cool. Okay. So this is the difference between hot, cool, cold. So now I'm just taking this hot and networking. Okay. Data protection, that also fine. Fine. Okay, now it would check all the configurations which we um, did. Generally, this storage account won't take much time. Okay, so we'll wait for it. Okay, so here the deployment is going on. Once the storage account is created, then we can upload some files inside and then we can apply the lifecycle rule for that. Hmm. So here the storage account is under creation. Okay, let's wait. Hmm. See, the storage account is created. Let's go to the resource inside the demo Azure Learning. You could see the upload option, but we can't directly upload. Okay, we need to select the existing container. So what we supposed to do here is first we need to create a container. Inside the container only we can upload the files. Okay, container in the sense nothing, it's literally the repository. Okay, generally repository means we are where we are going to keep the files, correct? So I'm just giving the repository name, which is my container one. Okay, and generally whatever the container which we're going to create, this will be in the anonymous, sorry, this will be in the private state. Because while the storage creation, we didn't enable the anonymous access. So that our bucket in the private state. Okay, so now I'm just going to upload some files from my local machine. So let me open my file. I'm just having the data into my local machine. Okay, see, this is my static site. The CSS fonts, image, JS. This is my static site. So that I'm uploading here. Just select everything and do drag and drop. But generally, CLA upload is really recommended. Okay, instead of this portal upload, you can try the CLA upload. But in my local machine, I didn't configure the Azure CLI library, and also credential we need to update over there. So for that, I just used this Azure console to upload. Okay, so here we uploaded some files and folders. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to define the lifecycle rule. Just go to the data management. Under the data management, you could see this option, lifecycle management. Here, I'm just going to add the new rule. Okay. So here we need to tell the rule name. Rule name is we can say any name. This is rule one, like, okay. And here you need to tell you are going to set this rule for particular folders, or you supposed to apply to all the available objects which in the container. In that case, you can go with the first one. Okay. Sorry, in all the containers. Okay, so here I just selected the first one and also the blob type. Okay, I'm just selecting the both and then blob subtype. Okay, so this operation would happen for my base blob snapshot and also my versions. Okay, here if you enabled versioning and some file versions are there inside your storage account, it would take that as well. And see here we need to tell the base blob. Okay, so here last modified or last created. Sorry, last modified or created date. Okay, so that we need to select. So if you select the creation date, more than 30 days. Okay, if I uploaded any data, right? So that is what created. Last modified in the sense if I changed anything in that file, that is last modified. Okay, fine. If I uploaded the file, that file is for the file age is more than 30 days in the sense these operations I can perform. Delete the blob. If I go with the last modified, I can see. Oh, okay, so delete the blob. This only I can perform for my base blob. Okay, not only for the snapshots or versions. Previously, here what they given is they are giving the types, blob types. Okay, you can change the storage classes in the backend. So now I'm just going to delete this blob after 30 days and just go to next. And here you could see the same delete blob snapshot. And here also I'm just giving 30 days. And then in these version also you could see only the delete blob version. Just giving 30. So now we can add it. See here we enabled. Okay, so if you don't wanted to enable for you just wanted to you just wanted to disable this rule for a few days. But temporarily, you supposed to stop this rule in the sense you can select this rule and you can disable it here. Okay, if you disabled, then your rule won't work. Okay, so later, if you supposed to enable in the sense, you can add it. Just select it and then you can enable it. Okay, so here I allowed to all my bucket objects. If you supposed to update in the sense, go inside, you can update at any time. Limit the blob filters. Just go here, here, here. And here you need to give the folder name. Okay, so container name with the folder name. For example, I'm just taking my container name. Okay, it's loading, just wait. So this is the storage account. Go to the resource. And I'm just taking this container. This is the container name that I'm copying from here. Slash, we need to tell the folder. For example, if I suppose to move for this CSS folder only in the sense, I can add it. Okay. Like similarly, if you supposed to do the same kind of approach, same kind of thing to any other container, you need to do the same. The container name slash the folder name. Okay. So now we can update it. Okay. So this is the way, guys, to define the lifecycle rule. And if you don't want it to keep, you can delete it. Okay. So that's it, guys, in this video. I hope this video helps you well. In the next video, I'll come up with the interesting topic. Until then, signing off. Ram, thank you all. Bye bye. See you in the next video.